Okay, so for this question, we're asking about a scatter plot, and it's asking us to find if there's a positive, negative, or no relationship or no correlation between these data points. So if we look at the graph, you can tell that they're all scattered around. There's no consistent pattern. It's not going up as a positive, or it's not going down as a negative trend. So we're going to say this is no relationship. And then if I look at the label for my axis, the x-axis is the month of the birth and the weight of the birth. So, which makes sense. There's no way that the month you're born in has any relationship. So the month you are born has no effect on your birth weight. So then for number 3 is asking us, it says a math teacher asked 10 of her students how many hours of sleep they had the night before a test. The data below shows the number of hours the students slept and the score on their test. So this is going to be your X, this is going to be your Y. So if I'm looking at my values, I'm going to go ahead and just do 1 through 10. So this would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then if I look at my range, my lowest is 60, and then my highest looks like 90. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So, and then I just plot these. These are my X. This would be like an ordered pair, X, Y. So I go over to 8 and up to 83. And right here. And then 460, 460, 774, 888, 676, 563, 790, 460. So I have another, you can just kind of make it a bigger dot or know that you plotted it already. And then 989. And then 677. It should be a little bit above. So you can see that it automatically, the relationship is going to be positive. It's going to have, it goes up. And that makes sense. The more hours you sleep, the better your test score is, because you'll be well rested. So it's asking us to draw a line of best fit and use it to predict the test score for a student who slept 3 hours. So a line of best fit is, I know my line, it has to go through my data somehow. And I want to split it where half of the data is on top and half is on the bottom. So I'm just going to draw a line, let's say, like right here. Okay. Now, just thinking about the question, if they only got 3 hours of sleep, well, for 4 hours they got 60. So for 3 hours, it needs to be less than 60. So where it crosses my line is 50. And again, this is just a prediction. So I'm going to put about 50. Okay. If you put less than 60, that's a reasonable answer. But if you told me they're going to score 100, that's not reasonable based off of my previous data. Obviously, there are exceptions, but based off of this data that we already have, a prediction would be that they would score around a 50.